Welcome back. This time, I think this is the last lab we have in the mandatory exercises for the OML4Py workshop. And this time, we are going to use model selection from the automated machine learning capabilities of AutoML. As we have said, Oracle AutoML can be used in the case when you have no clues about the machine learning functionalities and how it works. And then you want to use the system to give you the model created and tuned so you can use it directly on your data. This time, I'm going to ask the system to give me a model for, I think it's for classification, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, it supports both classification and regression, but in this particular exercise, I'm using it for classification task. And I want to receive from AutoML, from Oracle AutoML, directly the model created and tuned so I can use it directly on my data. And let's say I have no idea about what I'm doing here. It doesn't matter. I can create my data frame with my data I have in my customers table, insurance customers table. This is the data frame, the first 5 rows in the head of the data frame. And then I'm doing the split 80-20% for testing and for training and testing. And again, X and Y are used for training. X is the attributes matrix and Y is the labels column, LTV bin. And X test and Y test are the objects we can use for testing the 20% of the data. And then again, X test is the attributes, all the columns apart from the LTV bin. And then LTV bin column is the Y column I'm using with just the labels. So let's do the split. And then I'm running the model selection AutoML function. In this case, I'm using the classification task and I'm using the macro F1 for the scoring. This is the scoring I'm using to identify the best model and the best way to tune it, the best attributes or parameters for this model. So now I'm going to run and identify, I'm going to run the AutoML object to identify the best model, top 1, K1 here, the best model with the best algorithm and the best parameters tuning for my data. This is going to take longer because this is when it actually starts validating and checking all the algorithms to create the model and then to tune it for me. So this code will take a few minutes maybe to run, to execute. And I didn't test this one just before I was recording the video, so I can leave it maybe to run for a couple of minutes. If not, I'm going to pause the video and come back when it's going to be finished to show you the best model. So the last part of the code here is just to show you the best model that the AutoML has created for me. And here it is. The task has finished. I have the model, the best model, and now I just need to show it just to see the best model. So for classification based on the macro F1 scoring, the best model has, it is using the neural network algorithm, and this is the task mining function classification here. The target column I'm looking to predict in this case is the LTV bin, of course. And here are all the settings for my models. And basically, you receive the model ready to be used for your classification task for your project. And this is the AutoML advantage. Thank you.